Hello and welcome back to Tailor's Hands. This is Lachlan, and today we're going to go over some of the tools that you need. Very simple tools, nothing extravagant. Most of what you can get here is going to be underneath $10. First things first is a good thimble. Tailor's thimble, open top, coarse grate. This style could be had through CS Osborne in America. This particular one is actually a new old stock, British made. Unfortunately, hard to find. Sizing could be a little bit difficult just for the sheer fact that thimble sizing is not standardized across the board at all. You have, like this right here is a British 3, I believe. Yes, a 3. But I also wear thimbles that are size 11 or a 10. I've even had one that was a 9. So you just have to just buy and hope for the best. You want it to where it comes to the tip of your thumb. You just reach down, pop it on. It's good. Right there. That's where you need it when you're sewing and whatnot. One little trick with these things is sometimes they don't fit quite right because they're a little bit round, and if you notice your finger is not round. So just give it a little tap, swish it a little bit, but not too much. Sometimes, like today, it's really cold, it'll slip off real easy. So just take it, blow into it, and it is going nowhere. Next important tool, pair of 10-inch shears. Some use dressmaker shears, some people use other shears. I find, and many others do, a 10-inch bent handle trimmer, like this one here. This is a German Soligan. Make sure it cuts all the way through to the tips. Make sure it's not too bulky. Make sure it fits your hand. Another option, you can go up a little bit and get these babies right here. These are the new EXOs from Wilkinson. Been a fan of Wilkies ever since I've been in tailoring, and get them customized. These right here actually come with a big bolt, so they actually stay up on the table for easy reaching. So you just have them over here, grab them, no problem. Take a look at their website. These things are gorgeous. I'll have to do a review of these. These things are brilliant. But if you don't have it to purchase something like this, a good pair of German Soligans, run you about $35 on that one. No problems there. Next, sorry for the packaging here, is a packet of multi-sized needles. These are betweens needles, also known as quilting. I've found Bowens to be the best across the board. They are beefy. They don't bend easily. I can't say enough good things about these. I'm so glad that I found them. They're still made in France. Heavy stock, good stuff right there. Next best would be John James, but I found their quality hit or miss as of late. But try and find these. Gorgeous. Next thing you need to help condition and strengthen and keep your threads from knotting is a good cake of 100% beeswax. Don't get that new crap that you see like at your local that it's called thread conditioner. That stuff doesn't work. It's horrible. It just leaves a powdery residue and it's rubbish. Just use this. Next thing up is a chalk. A great chalk is your hand. Excuse me, is your friend. You keep it there. You mark off stuff as you're going along, or you're marking around your patterns. Get them in a couple different colors. I've found Jinbutsu to be the best. These things hold an edge for long. They dust out fairly easily, but they'll stay in as long as you need them to. Next up, a good basting thread. I can't say enough for a good basting thread. It's just regular cotton, easy to snap, but it'll hold anything together. Try to stay away from the glazed basting things like you would find from like Waywalk or whatnot. Just get 100% cotton. I believe this one is Italian one. I'm not sure. I'll put some links down in the dibbly-doo downstairs, and we'll go from there. Next. Here we go. You don't need an expensive iron. You don't need a 12-pound iron. You don't need a 10-pound iron. You don't need a 5-pound iron. To get you started, all you need is a little home model like this. This is a little Black & Decker here. Put some water in it for the extra weight. You're not actually going to use the water. You're going to keep this where it doesn't steam off. You're actually going to use a spray bottle or a little damp dolly just to do your wetting. So that's all you need there. The only drawback to these is they have a new safety feature in them, and all they're going to do is click off on you when you need them the most. So you got to stand around, wait for them to reheat. Eventually, you'll want to upgrade to something like this. This right here is a gravity-fed iron. I think I picked this off of Amazon for $45-50. It is a Sapporo. The only thing I don't like about this particular model is on the shoe here. It's a horrible texture. All it does is shine up your work. But you put a shoe on it, the shoe gets in the way, and I bet the crap out of myself a couple times on it. But it'll get the job done. And finally, yes, a clear rule. This is really handy. I use a 12-inch and an 18-inch, and it does pretty much all the jobs I need it to do. Over by my sewing machine, I'll keep a little 6-inch clear rule. It's great for picking up your work, marking it off with your chalks. And I believe that's it as far as your basic components go. That is it. Not counting these, I probably have no more than $50 at most. That's the shipping from Singapore and all that. So yeah, so go ahead and start getting your kit together, because as we come back to it, we're going to be starting in on our on our basic foundational stitches. We will go over each in turn separately, so you can get the full effect of them. So right off the bat, boom, these two. This may take you a little time, so go ahead and get started on it. All right, that's it from me. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time.